about to hit the 10-minute mark in this race. The lead cart just came out of the woods, which means they're about to the 2-mile mark, just a little bit before.
So I'm an ignorant cross-country fan, but I think everybody starts out that way. So is it the divisions, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, do the times differ based off of the school size, or are these times going to be like, could we see D3 going in so much faster than D1, or is that nothing to do with any of this?
So, just like every sport in Ohio, you have the lower Division 1 is your higher Division 1 is more more athletes per team, which means you got a bigger pool to pull from. So, for example, like the state meet last year, Division 1, you had at least 100 guys under 17 minutes, which if you go and look at Division 3, Division 4, when I ran, it was about half of the athletes under 17 minutes. But, for example, last year you had Will Barker, who won this race. He runs out Mount Vernon, and he could have won every division tonight with even the Division 1 runners. And then I would say, yeah, there is a little bit of difference because you got more runners that you can pull from in your school. For example, like Plymouth has maybe 4 or 5 runners out. When I ran, we only had 10 or 12. So, and then you look on the flip side, a team like Perkins or Lexington or someone like that could have 15, 20, 25 runners that can run. An example of that, if you look at the schedule earlier, you had your open race, which was your 13th runner in the buff. So, yeah, there is a big difference from 4 to 1.
Okay, so would you say, you said you were at Plymouth. What division was Plymouth?
When I ran, we were 3. So we would be 4 now with the extra division.
Now, I don't want to guess your age on the air, but I'm assuming you didn't get to run in this?
I did not. My senior year was at the Tiffin Carnival. I was like 130th out of 400, 300 runners, so.
That's still better than being 400?
Yeah, exactly. But the fun thing is when you get in being like this, you feel like, oh, you're 130th, but you still beat 130, 140 runners. So it's an awesome experience no matter the size of the meet.
So it's really hard to leave here if you're a runner unhappy?
Unless you get hurt, which you never know. You could go into the woods and step on a root and twist an ankle, but most of the time if you run close or better than your PR, yeah, it's hard to go home upset unless you just don't run the way you want.
I gotcha. And we're checking out the drone footage here, and obviously we can't tell who that is or what school they represent, but what we're looking for right now is if anybody is anywhere close to them.
So far we've had 4 races, and it seems like the top runner has just been out by themselves. We call that no man land, all by yourself. But when you're at that point, you're just racing the clock. You're racing for that PR, that season best.
Well, the phrase often goes, it's lonely at the top.
Exactly. About 13:30, which I would say going around maybe their softball field, or if that's just a fence on the back side of the school. But she has, I would say, about 4.5 minutes left.
Well, in those 4.5 minutes, we'll probably drop 1 more degree because the temperature is steadily dropping. It doesn't feel as cool. We've actually been doing a little bit more running around than we normally do. Obviously not as much as the kids out on the fields or out in the woods, but so it's a great night.
Just needed you guys to experience what they do, just a little bit.
I'm not even going to pretend to do what I'm running batteries to Bryant, and I'm out of breath by the time I get back up here.
So what you're telling me is at the end of the cross-country season, we need an OH report race on a track. 400 meters, just 400 meters.
Just 400 meters?
Just 1 lap around the track.
As long as we get to film it and not participate in it, you could make it 400 miles. But if you want us to participate in it, you got to give us, I don't know, like 5 years to recruit.
Just have a relay race. Put your
We're
best
like
people.
a D13 school. Like there's just 4 of us, 5 on a good day, and only one of us can run.
You never know.
Yeah, all right. Stranger things have happened.
You could be a professional power walker and be amazing at it. Fun thing about that, there is
Believe you could look at me and not expect me to be a professional power walker already.
race walking. It is an Olympic sport, so
What we probably ought to let people know, if you're watching this and listening from the stands and you've lost something, come on up to the press box, because all night long it's just been a lost and found. And I don't think they let us keep all the stuff that they find, but that could be a possibility. So get up here and try to claim your stuff.
never want to lose something, especially at night, or your keys. Can't go home without your keys, guys.
So I have no idea where we are, but it's called No Man's Land, and there's still people out here cheering. It's like watching the old Herbie movies when they're doing those races, and it's like, how'd you even know they were going to be here? And they're out there cheering. This is so cool. And I believe
They're going through one of the best parts of the course right now, the batting cage lit up. Which means they're probably 600 meters away from the finish line.
they should be passing through our main camera here soon. As I crane my head out the window, I don't see anything yet, but camera 1 is waiting, anticipating for somebody to pop into view.
The track is in, well, was in the drone shot picture, but
So you say that is exactly 10 feet by 10 feet. Which side of the lane did you like to run on?
the tighter, like, so, like, for instance, how she hugged the tighter part, not the outside part. We were taught as runners to run point to point. You never wanted to run the outside line. You always wanted to run the inside line. If you ran the outside line, you're adding more distance, and in racing, you want to cut off the most distance in a way that's not going against the rules.
Right,
Which-
like earlier when we saw that person just cut straight
Yeah,
across.
exactly.
Hopefully that was just a helper for the event. And we got to mention that you don't get to put an event on like this, of this size, this scale, this magnitude by yourself. A wonderful athletic director and Matt Schock, I believe, cross-country coach here at Seneca East, has been for the last 5 years putting blood, sweat, tears, and American pride on display. And it's been such an amazing event. And I'm sure when we hear from him later, he's got a huge amount of shout outs to thank everybody, because this whole place will be cleaned up before the sun rises.
Yeah, Matt is their meet manager and head coach. And then shout out Doug Mason, who's also their AD and another head coach here at Seneca East. And it looks like our leading runner is in
Let's take a look, shall we?
the stadium right now.
Maybe we can ID. I've seen gray and red, so gosh, that could be anybody still.
Looks like we got another Minerva runner.
That explains the crowd right down here in front of us.
So it looks like Minerva will join Bishop Watterson in having the top runners from in 3 of the 4 races. Perkins won the last one, but Bishop Watterson took the first 2 races, and it looks like Minerva is going to take the team title and the individual in the girls.
1842-ish.
And then another Minerva girl in second. So Minerva going 1-2 after going 1-3 in the guys race, or 2-3 in the guys race.
And here they are running the clubhouse circle.
At this point, you hit that track, it's all any stuff you have left in you, you put it out right now.
All right, we'll head back over to the finish line, see some smiles, see some cups handed out. And as I learned from you earlier, the only thing she's asking right now, please give me something to drink. I don't care what it is, just anything.
Exactly. That, or where's the nearest chair? I mean,
Or clear the area I'm about to evacuate.
exactly.
And it looks like we're all ready to start an interview. This girl can't have her breath yet. I'm going to catch mine and get Brian set up for an interview here. Take it away, Matt.
Shout out an athlete from my former school, Plymouth. Morgan Follett just finished from Plymouth, and it looks like a PR or close to a PR. Once again, Minerva took the top two runners after their men's team got two of the top three. About 20:45 right now. These ladies kicking it in a hard, great finish for a lot of these ladies. Still a lot of people out cheering on their favorite runners right now. Great crowd still at 10:24 at night right now.
I am with your victor here tonight. I got Mackenzie Beavers from Minerva with me and got off to a nice start. A lot of room in between you and second place here tonight. So describe to me just kind of your tactic, your mentality for this race and how you executed it.
So I just wanted to make sure I got out fast enough. I know there was a lot of girls here. I just wanted to make sure I had enough room to get boxed in, and then just try to stay in front, get in front, and then not let myself think that I'm running too fast because it's dark. And sometimes that happens to me, but that was about it. And then just push myself.
Yeah, talk about that mental warfare. There's really nobody up there to really kick for you and kind of make you feel like you're the hunted one up there. So when you're kind of just running your own individual race, what's the motivation like? What are you saying to yourself?
When I was before the woods, I just told myself to not get caught, and then in the woods, I kind of just told myself that I was getting chased and not let anybody get me, and then that's just kind of what I stuck with the rest of the race.
Do you picture that it's jungle cats or bears or something coming after you?
Kind of like horror movies, things like that. Yeah.
And especially in the woods, it's not hard at night, I bet.
Yeah, it's not. It was dark in there, so it helped me, I think.
Well, as a senior, was your anticipation to come out here and win tonight?
Well, I'm a junior.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry.
Read the wrong one. Okay. Oh, junior, I just can't read very good. But still, upperclassmen, so high expectations. Did you feel like you were going to be the one in the front of the pack?
No, I actually didn't. I thought that I would be maybe top 10 because there's a lot of girls here. I didn't expect to get first, but I am happy that I did.
Definitely. Well, congratulations on an awesome run here tonight. We got a little tradition here on OH Report. If you want to give some shout outs, who would you like to thank for making you an awesome runner?
Coach Olivia and Coach Mac. They're both really amazing people, and I love them, and they've helped me a lot. And my teammates, they're all amazing, and they push me every day to be better. So I'm very grateful for all of them.
All right, Mackenzie Beaver, your winner, and we're going to talk to one of your teammates now. We will welcome in, we've got Tatum here. She is just a sophomore, and she finished second here tonight. So to be 1-2 from your school, how gratifying is this here tonight?
It's really cool. I'm super glad that I was able to keep up with the front, and I'm really happy with my place.
So what was your game plan coming into this run tonight? A lot of people out here. It's cool with the temperatures, about 55 degrees at the start of this race. How did you come out of the gates, and how did you execute?
I started out fast. I wanted to get to the front of the pack so I wouldn't get boxed in or anything. And I just wanted to keep my pace, I kept telling myself that there was somebody right behind me, so I had to keep going and not slow down at all.
This is a very unique venue, of course. You're running into the football stadium to finish it off. It's nighttime, it's dark, there's a lot of lights on the course. So how much different and maybe more fun is this than a standard cross-country meet?
I think it's a lot more fun. The lights and all along the course were super fun, kept me keep going. I really like finishing on the track because track is also one of my favorite sports, so I just really loved it.
Well, congrats on an awesome finish. Second place here tonight. Who would you like to shout out for being an awesome runner?
I want to shout out Kenzie, who got first because she's doing really, really well this season, and I'm really proud of her.
All right, congratulations, Minerva, 1-2 here tonight. Best of luck on you moving forward. All right, and last but not least, we have got Abby Montgomery. She was your third place finisher here tonight from Buckeye Valley. Get a little bit closer in here and tell me about your run and just what was your mindset and your game plan coming out here tonight?
I just went out here today trying to get in this with the leaders and just kind of stay there and see what I could do.
So having to keep pace with some really fast girls, how tough is that on your body and mentally? How do you prepare to get ready to be at the front of the pack?
Well, I just prepare mentally to try to stay with them and push through any pain that I have, and just throughout the day eating healthy and stuff like that.
Okay. What goes into a good diet on game day for you? What are you eating today?
I had a lot of smoothies and stuff is normally what I have, and just trying to have protein and stuff like that.
And then when you're powering through, you're out there on the course, maybe the body's not feeling the best. Do you sing songs to yourself? Do you have prayers? Well, what are you doing to motivate?
I just try to stay I just try to stay mentally in the race and just stay with them.
And you're a baby to high school. You're just a freshman, so to finish in the top 3, how proud are you of yourself?
I'm pretty proud and stuff, and I've had some ankle issues recently, so getting through that and just seeing what I can do for my freshman year.
Well, off to a great start. Congratulations on an awesome finish here tonight. Is there anybody that you would like to shout out who's helped to make you an awesome runner?
My coach Campo and Coach Ritz and my parents, just for getting me here and stuff.
All right. Thank you so much for the time. Enjoy the rest of your night. All right. We'll send it back up to Matt. Man, 3 great interviews and a couple of youngsters as well, a freshman and a sophomore. Pretty cool.
Yeah, having a freshman and a sophomore from the same team being the top 3, that's very, very impressive. Looks like our last couple runners are now about to enter the stadium or be around entering the stadium, so almost to the lights division, the last 2 races of the night. It's always good to see people giving the congratulations, those words of encouragement as they finish. Still, a lot of people lining the track, giving that extra support to the runners as they finish. Looking ahead to the lights division, the last 2 races of the night, there's going to be 35 teams that will field runners. We got Antwerp, Buckeye Central, Osiris, Cardington, Lincoln, Cary, Colonel Crawford, Conview, Crestview, Elgin, East Knox, Garraway, Gibsonburg, Gilead Christian, Hillsdale, Hopewell, Loudon, Lakota, Lucas, Mansfield Christian, Mohawk, Monroeville, Mount Gilead, New London, New Regal, Newark Catholic making the drive up from Columbus, and WO, Classical Academy, Open Door Christian, Plymouth, which was just in the last race, so 34 teams. Ridgedale, Riverdale, Seneca East, South Central, Tree of Life, Tuscaroras, Central Catholic, Wellington, and Winford. Look out for a kid from Ridgedale. They should have 2 very, very good runners in the guys' lights division. And then your defending team champion, Mount Gilead. Always got to watch out for the defending state champions in Mount Gilead. We're going to send it to commercial. We'll be back for the lights division, the last 2 races of the night.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here
on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.